mining stocks like NMDC, GMDC, MOIL, MMTC are all trading higher today. Nigel is here to tell us why. Nigel, over to you.
Well, let's explain why some of these government-owned mining stocks are buzzing today. Well, the cabinet has approved royalty rates for the mining of 3 critical and strategic minerals. That's lithium, niobium, as well as rare earth elements. The royalty rates have been fixed at around 1 to around 3% of the selling price. And the street cheers that these royalty rates are, unless they are specifically mentioned, these minerals would have been subject to a 12% rate of royalty of the average selling price. Now, the cabinet has fixed the rates lower as these minerals have been assumed utmost importance in India's economic advancement and national security. Basically, these critical minerals are important as we move towards carbon neutrality goals. This also encourages indigenous mining and will lead to reduction in imports and setting up of related industries as well as infrastructure projects. Well, this in turn will enhance employment generation within the mining sector itself. So the government-owned mining companies, well, they're flying away on the news, but we need to keep in mind that this is just a stepping stone. And currently the government is still exploring on any deposits available for strategic minerals. Well, GMDC has been talking up the opportunity, but we need to see some fixed announcements on the rare earth opportunity. There's a long way to go from here on. There's going to be exploration, auctioning, getting environment clearances, setting up infrastructure, and lastly, commissioning. The street believes production could be a few years away, but for the time being, the street is cheering that the royalty rates, whenever the good news comes, will be relatively lower in comparison to other minerals. Back to you.
All right, Nigel, thanks a lot for that. So that is an explanation on all the strategic mineral play, and as a result of which we're seeing a bit of a move on these stocks. But as Nigel pointed out, it will be a few years before these actually start to bear fruit. But let's talk about the top Nifty.